Well, it all started right after the 9/11 attacks. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security announces now a change to the terror alert system that was put in place then. Remember this, the color-coded system? It's been replaced. Why the change, and is the new system better? New York Congressman Peter King, the chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee, who keeps a close eye on this and so much more, tells us today what he thinks. Congressman, great to see you. First of all, did the color-coded system that is no more work?
Yes, Jamie, it did. It worked very well for the first several years. I know there was a lot of criticism, a lot of Saturday Night Live jibes at it. The fact is we needed something like that in those terrible months, actually several years after the horrible times of 9/11. But I think it certainly ran its course, and I would say probably since 2006 it's been pretty much ignored. I think the new system is going to work, but I wouldn't be so quick as some people are to criticize the old system. It's just that we've moved well beyond that. We now have local fusion centers. We have much more apparatus in place, so we don't need to have to just rely on the color-coded system.
So how different will this new system be? Will it be, is there a concern that it'll just raise anxiety, or will it truly raise awareness and possible tips on potential terror attacks?
Well, the feeling was that the color-coded system was more likely to raise anxiety because it increased the terror alert or the terror level, but it really didn't tell you what to do. This new system will be targeted to industries, for instance, transportation, rail, airports, shopping malls, and also to local police, state police, local governments. It'll tell them what the possible threat is, what should be done. Also, information will be given to the general public. So it's going to be much more targeted, much more selective, and hopefully more informative.
You have been a big proponent of see something, say something. What's new on that front?
The administration now is pushing it, but what I've introduced is legislation which would not only encourage people if they see something to say something, but it would also provide immunity from any lawsuit that's brought against them. We had the case several years ago where there were four Muslim gentlemen on a plane in Minneapolis, and they were acting suspiciously. They were reported, and then they ended up suing those people who reported them. So my legislation would say that if you act in good faith and you do report something to the authorities that looks suspicious to you, you cannot be sued. Or if you are sued, you will have immunity.
Well, we hope that people will heed the call and see, if they see something, say something, because we can all pitch in. Thank you for all the work you're doing, too. Congressman Peter King, great to see you, sir.
Always great to see you, Jamie. Thanks for having me on.
Take care.